first of all, congratulations on this, and
Thank you.
Thank you for bringing this to the big screen. And I know that you have a bit of a personal connection, so it must have been even more important to bring this.
It was really important. I sort of felt the presence of my dad the whole time that I was making it. He grew up in Germany, but was sent out of the country at age 10. Ended up in America, joining the army and working in counterintelligence. So I grew up with discussing all of these things when I was a kid. It was an ability to me to sort of do something for him.
Oscar, why was it so important? Because not only you're in this, you've produced it as well.
Yeah. Well, for me, reading the script and my conversations with Chris, and it just became very exciting to be able to shape the story together and shape what the thing would be. It's a fascinating, thrilling, exciting, psychologically complex story that unfortunately is very relevant right now with what's going on. And then just to be able to do those scenes with Sir Ben Kingsley. I mean, those scenes already, even before he had been cast, already I knew that's why I wanted to do the movie, because those were just fascinating. And in a way, like a play, I mean, the movie could have been just those scenes, really.
Yeah.
And so then once Sir Ben was on, it was just, yeah, it was a thrill.
Yeah, so intense, you're right. And but what was unsettling and conflicting for me is to watch Sir Ben, who is so phenomenal, as you know, but he brings some humanity to this monster. That had to have been, I guess, extremely important to portray for this.
I think it was an important decision for the film to not to portray Adolf Eichmann as kind of as a monster, just a monster, or as a cartoon Nazi villain, in sort of opening up this possibility of identifying with a perpetrator like this. I think we're saying that Germany in the 1930s was not a unique instance. It was the most terrible example you can think of that, but that these possibilities exist within the hearts of normal people, pursuing their own interests opportunistically, ambitiously, but all the same people that you and I know.
Yeah, psychologically. I mean, doing these scenes with him one-on-one like that, what is it like for you to do that?
It was thrilling. It felt like playing sports with a pro. You know, you just you're in the rhythm and you're finding it together. And anything that I would throw out, he'd throw right back. And you know, that's how it felt like a partnership, which is the best version of what that can be. And the truth is, it's almost like a sick, weird romance that happens with these two guys, where they're on these opposite ends of the spectrum and have to come together to try to understand. And for Peter Malkin, my character, you know, he also has this horrible mystery that he needs to solve, which is how did his sister and her kids, how were they killed? And it's almost the unknown which is more horrible. And the closer he gets to Eichmann, the closer he gets to the truth of what happened.
Yeah, the restraint that he had to have kept must have been, I can't even imagine.
Yeah, unbelievable, the courage of that.
Big time. Well, again, thank you so much for bringing this. I really do hope that young people go see this film. It's so important to keep this alive, and thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.